Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Garnett. Then it's Cassell, and it's Gugliotta in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Jalen Brunson out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Some serious size and skill up front. Timberwolves greats Kevin Garnett and Karl Anthony Towns playing together.
And they played together for one season. Kind of a passing of the torch during that 15-16.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
To the wing on the left. Gugliotta passes to Garnett. Here's Gugliotta. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 5 more.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Ryder, then the pass to Gugliotta. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. And the rejection by Ayton. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And Anunoby, here we go.
And what you love about Anunoby, he just keeps working. He just keeps coming at you.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Ryder. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Olajuwon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Cassell. Brunson covering. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Atlanta making some changes. Warnings checked in for Olajuwon. Mitchell comes in for OG Anunoby. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Towns. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Atlanta leading by 11. Curry is inside. He's covered by Cassell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Cassell, the pass to Ryder. Here's Garnett. That one good for 2.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Strong play on the interior, forcing the defender to overcommit.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Pass to Towns. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Cassell. No good from outside. And so Brown will bring it up for Atlanta. Mitchell dishes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
32 seconds left in the first. Butler passes to Cassell. Garnett with the screen on Curry. Cassell gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ayton kicks to Curry. Another three for Atlanta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious. Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Josh Hart. Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Hart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hart's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Atlanta.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Love against Towns. Pass to Ryder. There's the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Atlanta leading by 21. On the wing, Mitchell. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Atlanta making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Towns. Mourning comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Stephen Curry. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Marbury. Love trying to break loose.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Marbury. Pass to Ryder. And here is Serbia. Oh, wide open look for Love. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Olajuwon. No good on the shot. Good D by Love. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
Hart left side. The three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
To the right side. Pass to Marbury. Jacks up a three. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Kevin Love. Here's Gugliotta. With the step back. The three ball. Love the pass to Marbury. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gugliotta grabs the board.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Atlanta making some changes. Gasol comes in for Mourning. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Hart. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Down low, here's Marbury. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
No coverage that time. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
And the Timberwolves call time. Atlanta making some changes. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell. And James Harden has subbed in for Jalen Brunson. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Pass to Cassell. Over Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Brown. Gugliotta grabs the board. Here's Cassell. The kick out to Towns. Butler on the way. Beyond the arc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the bucket.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Love. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Love's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown kicks to Olajuwon. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Love outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Atlanta, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Cassell. Garnett is out there with Towns, and it's Ryder in the 2 spot.
Well, it all goes back to Jaylen Brown. He got the steal and then sent the ball back the other way.
Pass to Garnett. Shot from the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. Garnett's got 10. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Atlanta. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Gugliotta. He's covered by Brown. Here's Anunoby. And Pin Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Anunoby's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Knocks it loose. And Brunson, here we go. And the dunk by Brunson.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Garnett with a screen on Brunson. Right wing. Here's Cassell. Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown's shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And taken away by Brown. Launches it. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Ayton. Anunoby's got 9 points.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Cassell. They could use a bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Mitchell's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
It is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, since being selected 1st overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force. For his career, averaging a double-double, someone you can build around.
So he gets them both. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Cassell the pass to Towns, and Garnett has it in the corner. Here's Ryder, covered by Mitchell. Here's Garnett. That one goes in. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Gasol against Garnett. To the wing right side. Garnett with a screen on Curry. Gasol, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Ryder, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Hart outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hart's got 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kevin Love's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Leitner comes in for Garnett. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Cassell. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Love with the screen for Rubio. Good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Basket counts. He's got 10.
And that's another thing that makes Gasol such a special player. His passing is simply extraordinary.
For Minnesota, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both free throws good from Rubio. Towns looking it over. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And so it's Atlanta holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Atlanta has possession. Hart is out there with Gasol. Then there's Towns. Then it's Curry. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Marbury passes to Gugliotta. Wiggins against Mitchell. Love with the screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. Marbury releases. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Here's Gugliotta. They set the pick. The shot. Pass to Marbury. Second shot opportunity. Towns, no luck. And Atlanta has possession. Back Back to Hart. Takes a three. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Love dishes to Towns. And Gasol sends it back.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Marbury passes to Wiggins. Now here's Towns, defended by Towns. Floats one, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Towns.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Marbury passes to Gugliotta. Wiggins in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Gugliotta. Oh, man. Wow.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Atlanta. Hart outside. Latrey. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is...
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Wiggins drives in. And Gasol sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And that one's good, Mitchell. And here are the Timberwolves. Knocked away. Curry with the steal. Pass to Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Gasol finds Hart. And Hart pulls it down.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
Pass to Wiggins. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
Morning's checked in for Pau Gasol. And so he hits both.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
It's stolen by Curry. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Another three for Atlanta.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Here's Hart. Good, and as this goes to town.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.